Good morning, Bob. How is everything going?
Fine, I suppose. My doctor told me to come to see you about my cholesterol, but I doubt this will work anyways. I've tried to do a lot of things to help, but they just don't seem to be working.
It sounds like you are really making an effort to improve your health. This tells me that you are willing to do something in order to improve your cholesterol levels. Does this sound right?
Yes, but I'm very frustrated. All of my efforts haven't changed anything. I have lowered my cholesterol before, but for some reason my levels go up again. Or are up again. I don't really know what to do anymore. I want to be healthy so that I can see my grandkids grow up, but I just can't see how anything is going to work. Getting my levels down to 240 is going to be so tough.
I understand how difficult it can be to lower cholesterol, but it's great to hear that you have lowered your cholesterol in the past. It seems that your grandkids are very important to you, and you would like to lower your cholesterol below 240 for them. Am I correct in this?
You are right, on target.
Tell me about what you are doing when you were able to lower your cholesterol levels in the past.
Well, I started walking about 4 times a week, and I played with my grandkids at the playground. I also started eating oatmeal for breakfast every morning, and I've been eating white meat instead of dark meat chicken, and now I walk every once in a while.
That sounds like a great start. What do you think changed that caused the cholesterol levels to rise again?
I'm not really sure. I'm really confused and frustrated.
Okay, let's figure this out together. First, explain to me how you are preparing these foods.
Well, my wife and I cook all of our meals together, and she is a great cook. She found this great recipe in one of her magazines for fried chicken. It was so good that we usually have deep-fried white meat chicken about 3 times a week with a creamy butter sauce. She fries the chicken in Crisco. Oh, it's so crispy. I've cut out the sauce because I know it's high in saturated fat. I also go on a walk about once a week now, even though I used to do more. For breakfast every day, I have oatmeal because I know that the fiber can help lower my cholesterol.
Explain to me how you prepared your oatmeal.
I used to add about a stick of butter and a cup of brown sugar, but now I just eat it plain.
Great job at cutting down on your saturated fat intake by taking out the stick of butter. That is a good choice for lowering your cholesterol. Explain to me how all of your dietary changes tasted.
Honestly, the food tasted like garbage, especially the oatmeal. I miss flavor. My wife's cooking is so tasty, and I really miss being able to have the flavor in the food. Sometimes I think it would be so much easier just to go back to the way I used to eat, even if I want to be there for my grandkids.
Bob, it sounds like you are dissatisfied with the changes in your diet, but you want to be around for your grandkids. Flavorless food wouldn't motivate many people to continue eating that way. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being not very motivated, to 10 being very motivated, how motivated would you say you are to continue these dietary changes?
Right now, I'm at a 2.
I understand that it would be difficult to keep up your healthy diet if the food doesn't taste good. How can you make the number higher with your oatmeal? That would help the food taste good and keep you on track for your cholesterol lowering goals.
I'm not really sure. I grew up eating oatmeal with butter, brown sugar, and cream, but I think I've seen some interesting stuff on that TV contraption my grandkids use, and I saw blueberries and oatmeal, and that sounded kind of good.
Great. What else?
Maybe almonds or walnuts and skim milk maybe instead of cream.
Those are all really good ideas and sound great to me. The added fruit, healthy fats, and dairy will all add flavor and benefit your health.
Wow, I never really thought about doing that, but that sounds like something I could do. I'm getting so sick of that plain, pasty crap. I would do just about anything to make it taste better.
It sounds like you have some confidence and are willing to try some healthy additions to your oatmeal. I think you can do this.
I do too. I'm at a 10 now for the oatmeal.
Great. Now let's discuss your chicken dinners. I see that you switched to white meat chicken, but the meat is still deep fried in Crisco. Did you know that Crisco is very high in trans fat, which can increase your cholesterol levels?
No, I didn't. I don't understand. I thought it was vegetable oil, which is healthy for you. Or which is healthy for you, yeah.
Yeah, in Crisco, a process has been done to the healthy vegetable oil called hydrogenation. This causes the fat to change from a heart-healthy, unsaturated fat to a trans fat. How do you think eating the chicken fried in Crisco affects your cholesterol?
Wow, I didn't know that. I guess it can't be doing me any good.
Okay, so let's brainstorm some other ways you can prepare your chicken.
Well, we could use the healthy vegetable oil to fry it, or maybe even bake it in the oven to lower the fat a little bit. I didn't really realize how much fried chicken we eat until I mentioned it to you here. My wife could add other herbs or spices to the chicken to add flavor, since we cut out the butter sauce.
With the oatmeal and chicken, it sounds like you have a plan. For your diet, now which number are you at?
To be honest, a 10. I'm excited to start trying some new ways to make my food taste better.
It sounds like you are excited and motivated to make this change. Now tell me about your walking.
Well, I like to walk, but in the wintertime it's a little hard for me because of the ice. I want to keep walking, but I don't want to fall. I'm not 20 anymore.
It sounds like walking is something you enjoy and would like to continue. How can you incorporate walking in a way that makes you feel safe?
I know that the rec center down a couple blocks has open walking every morning.
On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being there's no way I can ever change, and 10 to being I am confident that I can make a change, how confident do you feel that you can make a change in your exercise habits?
Right now, I'm at a 6.
Why are you at a 6 and not a 1?
I do like to be outside for walks better. Going around in a circle a million times at the rec center isn't my idea of a good time.
I can see how walking around in a circle every day could get boring, but how can we make that 6 into an 8 or even a 9?
You know what? I think my wife Evelyn would go with me. She used to do that with me before, so we would make kind of like a date. But we could make it a morning ritual. That would make it a lot more fun.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, now how confident are you that you can make a change?
I'd say I'm about a 9.
Great. Bob, it sounds to me like you have a pretty good plan set in place to improve your diet and exercise and lower your cholesterol.
Yeah, me too.
You've lowered your cholesterol before, so I know you can do it again. I am confident that the ideas you came up with today to improve your diet and exercise will help you lower your cholesterol.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. I'll see you for your checkup.